It's April 16th and 68 years ago today, the nation's first female political leader was born. Were you expecting someone else? This is Deborah Moore-Miggins, and she's from Tobago, and in 1997 she became the first woman in Trinidad and Tobago to create and helm a political party. Today's her birthday, and let's talk about 10 things you didn't know about Trinidad and Tobago's first female political leader. She is one of 10 brothers and sisters. She grew up in a large family in Tobago, where she first attended Montgomery Primary School and then Bonaccord Primary School, where she passed for Bishop's High School, Tobago. Did you know that she walked through and survived Hurricane Flora? Deborah was just 9 years old and attending Bonaccord Primary School when Hurricane Flora swept through Tobago. Her father arranged for her 2 brothers and 1 sister to eat lunch every day at a relative in Bonaccord. On that fateful day in October, her and her siblings had just reached the house to have lunch when a torrential downpour and gale force winds started rattling the house. Her eldest brother thought it was possible for them to make it home, so he said that they should walk. Could you imagine these 4 fine-foot children trying to walk from Bonaccord to Bethel? Well, they didn't even make it out of Canaan before they were rescued and taken to Teacher Roy House for shelter that night. In 1997, she won the UE Calypso Monarch with her song Any Man is a Man. It went a little something like this. He could be a laborer, that's the man for me, I tell you. Even if he's a doctor, he's still somebody. But if I don't grab him, look, then they're waiting. Hold your man, grab your man, any man is a man. Speaking of Dana, Deborah was actually roommates with the slain attorney and independent senator Dana Sitahal at UWI Cave. Deborah's thesis helped form the guiding document for what is now the Caribbean Court of Justice. Mrs. Moore-Miggins was on the Gaia Commission, and many of her recommendations made it into the final document that we know today as Act Number 40 of 1996, the THA Act. She has authored and co-authored 3 books. The Memoirs of John R. Miggins, a Caribbean veteran of World War II and her father-in-law, The Caribbean Proverbs That Raised Us, and her most recent release, Laugh Not, Live Not. She's the only person in Trinidad and Tobago who has won a political seat as an independent. She won what was then the Bethel Patience Hill seat in 1996 as an independent. She was the first female minority leader in the Tobago House of Assembly. After winning as an independent, she formed her own political party, which was the People's Empowerment Party. Not that People's Empowerment Party, this one. The one she started is not affiliated with the one that exists today. The one she created was born in Tobago and even had a jingle. Put a pep in your step and vote out the scrap. I mean, you're not going to say I'm biased, but to me, her most significant achievement is that of mother. She has been an excellent role model to my brother and I, instilling in us a type of better common sense, cultural curiosity, and deep humility that I see on the faces of my children today. Happy birthday, Deborah Moore-Miggins.